First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, D.L. Hall. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Here's Victor Robles. Fastball for a strike. And away we go here in Milwaukee. That one ripped. Rojas makes the catch for the out. One down. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. It's Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Jesse Winker, the next to hit, takes ball one. The next pitch misses. 2-0. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, first baseman
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Lowe needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Winker stands at first with one out.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
And that's in the dirt. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Isaac Paredes stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Checked his swing on the 1-0 and appeal to first. Did not go. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
2 outs. That one hit to right. Smith sizing this one up, brings it in, and that is that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, Gavin Williams.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Bottom of the first. This is Bryce Terang. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. Winker grabs it on the run. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. This is not a team that's had much success driving the baseball so far this year. They have to rely on stringing hits together as opposed to scoring a lot of runs on homers, doubles, and triples. So it's hard to bunch runs together.
And that's exhausting when your team is at the bottom of the league in slugging percentage, and how much it takes, Boog, for you to put together a rally and put together a big inning. Just a difficult thing to do consistently over a long season. So somehow, some way, somebody's going to have to find some power in this lineup so that they can have some easier wins and enjoy this season a little bit more. Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Brandon Nimmo, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball one. There's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Milwaukee. We played an inning, no score. Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, but you worried now. We gonna pull up. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Hall back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jumps, throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Kyle Farmer, batting with one down, takes a strike. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. One out, base is empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
And a swing and a miss there.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Fought off foul. Next pitch misses way outside. On the ground, and it hits the bag. And he's got a double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So runner at second, 2 down. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Full extension, makes the catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Back here in Milwaukee, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. High in the air, out to right. Robles hauls it in, and there's one away.
That is fifth right fielder, Haven.
And now the right fielder, Pavin Smith. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. The 1-1. Foul ball there. That one off the mark. Yeah, that's ball two. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball four. And that's their first base runner of the game.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Here's Sean Murphy. That just misses, and it's 1-0. And that one clips the corner.
1-1.
That one lifted to left. Winker sizes this one up. 2 down.
Designated hitter, Tommy Pham.
Here's Tommy Pham, 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. Just missed. And there's a foul ball. That one's in there. 1-2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings and misses. The high heat too much on that one. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. No score. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now here's Trent Grisham. Grisham, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Fastball for a strike. And strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Robles stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And a big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And he takes a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Outside low, 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one misses. 3-2 now. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Stays alive. And a pitch. In the air, right field. And there's 2 away. Here's Jesse Winker. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that misses. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And that's downstairs and outside. 2 out, space is empty. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
0-1.
Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Murphy tries to block it, but it gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
That one misses. 2-2.
That's the ball.
Isaac Paredes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And here is Jose Caballero. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Flores on at first, nobody out.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And there's a
That's
ball.
2-2.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Williams winds and deals. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Bichette. Over to first, safe.
He's in there.
And stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. Fly to center his first time.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one in there across the letters.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 3 innings complete. No score.
trying to stop the party.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Out to center. Rojas settles under it. He makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gabriel Moreno grounded out his first time. That one missing inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering is fouled back. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Fourth inning underway. No score. And that skips in the dirt. On the ground to third. Slinging it to first in time. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
It's 0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Misses
That's
off the
inside
plate,
ball.
and now it's even 1-1. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Nimmo quickly gets it back in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Go ahead run on base. And next for the Orioles, Bo Bichette doubled his first time up. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board
One ball,
first
no
here
strikes.
after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Farmer stands at second with 2 gone. On the ground to third. Candelario on to first, and Bichette is retired. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And midway in the 4th, we're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. To the right side, Urias to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Flied to right his first time. That one's
That's the
upstairs, ball one. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Just
Ball,
off the inside edge. That one misses, and that's ball three.
3-0.
That's in there.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Full count.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. It bangs off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One out, runner at second. Now it's the right fielder, Pavin Smith. He reached on a walk his first time. Hard hit, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here is Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Way out front for strike two.
0-2.
The 0-2. That's a
No,
little
that
bit
missed.
low.
That's a ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses. And the count now even up.
You know, we used to say, if you're scared, get a dog. Throw the fastball, man.
If you're scared,
Get a dog, man. Just get a dog.
just off the outside edge.
Count is full.
Runner at third, 2 away. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Grisham trying to get there. He's got it. That is the inning. Milwaukee leaves one. Still no score. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Paul back to work. Lifted in the air, right field. Smith makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's
That
off
missed. That's a
the
ball.
inside edge. And that's ball one. Fastball for a strike. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Robles now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Ball.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of
1-2.
expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Two outs. Just misses with that one.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Missed with a changeup, and now it's 3-2. Slides, but it gets by him.
Up next to the Orioles, left fielder Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker now at the plate. Robles runs. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Line drive, and that's just foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Good eye right there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Man at second. That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Good job to fight that one off. On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 outs, runner on first. Now here is Nathaniel Lowe. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Winker off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. DL Hall gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Justin Verlander on to pitch here.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. First pitch misses.
1-0.
2 on, 2 outs. That's smacked on a line to center. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Only gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That's hard hit on the line. Rojas makes the catch, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the Brewers nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Tommy Pham.
Look at me, not measuring up how I want to be. Pleased with small things and downgrades the
On the ground, right side, Orioles. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And now it's Wilmer Flores. A single his first time.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next offering is fouled back. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one
That's
missed.
the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. One out, runner at second. Now at the plate, Jose Caballero. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Bryce Terang, the next to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Man on second, 2 down. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Two outs and one in scoring position. This one in the dirt. Two now. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Orioles 2 and the Brewers nothing. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Bo Bichette, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2. The shortstop takes the ball.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That one fouled off. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Nobody out, runner at first. Way inside. Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Throws it to Bender for the strikeout.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Here's the second baseman, Ramon Urias. Swings through that. Urias, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Mexico. That one not close, and it's 1-1. Man at first, one away. Check swing, didn't go. Ball 2.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
The 2-1. And there's the ball. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Farmer, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Two outs. That's too low. 1-2 to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. That one way inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Rips that one center field. Snags it on the run. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 2 and the Brewers nothing. Back here at American Family Field. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Yo. Now on the bump, Ian Hamilton.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Ball one there.
1-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Low snags it, and there's one down.
Now batting. Left fielder, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's grounded out a couple of times. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
One down, base is empty. Way
1-2.
outside, and it's 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Caught him looking for the K.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Up now for Milwaukee, Jeimer Candelario.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, as good as
No
things
balls,
can
2
be,
strikes.
it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a base hit up the middle. Pavin Smith up now for the Brewers. Smith not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Not close
ball,
with
2
that
strikes.
one. Ball 1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1-2 here. Fights it off. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one is inside. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Brewers strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Here's the left fielder, Jesse Winker. That's off the mark. 1-0. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
1-2 the count.
And that's downstairs and outside. Missed inside with the curve.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Robles aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Isaac Paredes, the next to hit for the Orioles. Robles runs, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back here in Milwaukee, here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Robles sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tommy.
And now the DH, Tommy Pham. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Next for Milwaukee. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Cionel Perez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Out number 2.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Off the plate,
that's outside.
and
Ball.
that is ball 1.
Outside. Ball.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. And the slider catches the zone.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's the ball.
Bryce Terang in the on-deck
3-1.
circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Tying run at the plate.
Hot 2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Pham off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail things here 2-0.
You can get this from such a short distance, and my spit will probably still be warm when it hits you. Or get it tissue. Swear to God, I'm in.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Adam Ottavino.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. And ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-1. And he swings through that one.
1-2. The count.
Goes down looking. Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno. 0 for 3 in this one. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Calvin Fauché, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Ashby, a left-hander, also throwing. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's inside.
2-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nimmo has it sized up. And it's caught for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Kyle Farmer digs in now. And that one fouled off. In the air, left field. Nimmo makes the grab. And that is that.
Loyalty, this is black royalty. Mansa Musa prodigy. Structure our society. We built this.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the eighth. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Perez back to work. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Line drive. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. It's something to improve.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Rojas getting ready to hit. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. The tying run at the plate. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next offering upstairs. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Over to Lowe. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make a play. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Jamer Candelario will hit next. Late swing fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. And now the right fielder, Peyton Smith.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Right side. Urias throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Colin Holderman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette, known for his late inning heroics. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Ramon Urias. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. First pitch misses. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Hard hit left side. Slings it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 down, bases empty. Trent Grisham, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Out to short, Caballero. Fires across the diamond, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Orioles 2 and the Brewers 1. Bottom of the ninth. So here's Murphy now. Declan Cronin takes over on the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And there's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Short hop liner handled it short. Over to first. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
He's 2 outs away. Pham, the next to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The other way, and it goes just foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Over to Lowe, and they're down to their last out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Next to hit, Wilmer Flores. That's through there for a strike. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering misses, and a count even 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. Cronin is just 1 strike away. That one misses,
that's the ball.
and the count is even 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.